when I was down, I swear they made me feel inferior. Judging me by my outside, that's just my exterior. Not seeing what I was made of, that's my interior. Didn't let that break me, instead I broke the barriers. Oh yeah, praise Allah, that's my Farag like Bobby, bruh. By Nadia, in my castle like Mario. I get it in my heart and soul. You boys got no cardio. All of my soldiers rock army clothes. Head of my time like Marty though. Watching the Rick and Morty show. While I all these bands still on the flow. Came from the dirt, all I had to do was grow. Remember when my got repossessed? That day had us working like we possessed.
Be my best friend,
Boy,
7-Eleven.
boy.
We can go legend, 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 yeah. Be my best friend, 7-Eleven, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. With my best friend, 7-Eleven. We can go legend, we can go legend, legend, like a phone legend. We can go legend, yeah. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that hit my fault, they want me. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, and that me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk, cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh, really now? Aight, man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. You know I gotta give them what they asked for, like Tupac spitting out of that.
Good evening from Northern California and Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, Oracle Arena, oldest building in the league. Crazy to think this is its final season.
And Ed, if I know these fans and I know this team, they're going out with a bang. Nation.
They've had a lot to cheer about in recent years. Let's get ready for this one. The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. A shot by Green, no good. Capella. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
And that's going to get out of bounds off of Harden. Warriors basketball. Steph Curry against the former MVP. Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Maybe a message was being sent there. I'm just not too sure what it was.
Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Wow, maybe a design disruption right there. Or probably just an accident.
Green. D'Angelo Russell. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Draymond Green here against P.J. Tucker. Capella. Not a good shot there as he misses it. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Just remember an old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in, so it's time to get going.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Yes, D'Angelo Russell, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Lets it fly from long range. Green. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Fires the three. Here's Curry with it up top. 10-2 the score. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4. Houston Rockets are at the limit.
It goes down.
D'Lo reminds me so much of Sam Cassell. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets where he wants to go anytime. The word that is key for him, potential, potential, potential. Will he be able to accomplish his potential?
Rockets come up with it. Offensive board. To Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot. Mike D'Antoni will use the timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
First one. Down the second after missing the first. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Down 12 from long range. Draymond Green against Tucker. For 3. He made his first effort, but not that time. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Possession lies with Golden State. Russell to Curry. 4-3. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Beyond the arc for 3. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the 3.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
The follow won't go either. Russell with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Here's a chance from long range. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
To the basket goes Rivers, but his shot stays out. Whistle blown. In the eyes of the ref, intentional.
It's way too early in the game to be intentionally fouling like that. Keep your cool, man. Calm down.
First free throw is good.
For Houston, number 35, Kenneth Faried.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Fires the three. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. Rockets have the steal. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's not his range. It's no good. Russell into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And the rebound's grabbed by Faried. Lets it fly from long range. Bizarre shot right there. Shot's no good. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kenneth Faried. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own.
Number 10, Eric Gordon. And number 17, P.J. Tucker.
Curry with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Steph Curry. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Green. First quarter's complete. The Warriors with a commanding lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Unconventional to say the least. It's no good. Warriors have the basketball. Scores from the post.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Thompson. Fires the three. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
No good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Westbrook into the front court. His guys down big. Takes it coast to coast, and a strong finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Alec Burks at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Gordon with it. Looking to make something happen. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
That out of his range and no good. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
I'm here.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Two-point shot for Curry. Yes. Uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. Curry has it. Steph Curry can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Stephen Curry with a look. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Steph lets loose, and he drains it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Westbrook. Crazy shot that time. No good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Russell Westbrook. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 0, Dakari Johnson. And number 23.
Warriors have the basketball. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Wild shot there. Predictably misses. Russell with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. From long range. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Stephen Curry is going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. Second and 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Harden misfires. It's no good. Couldn't keep it in. Off James Harden. It's Steph Curry with the rock. And he finishes at the rim.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Harden. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. Knocked loose. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Russell. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You got to make those.
Harden. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Curry to bring it up. His guys can hold for the final shot. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And that's going to get out of bounds off of Harden. Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Warriors were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Rockets have yet to appear after one half of basketball. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Houston Rockets.
Game track. Assists.
The Golden State Warriors are a team that's playing unselfish basketball and reaping the benefits. Great chemistry from these guys in the opening half, and it bodes well for them moving forward. Klay Thompson is the assist leader among his teammates.
Player of the half.
Steph Curry did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting. Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
I got him.
And count the basket inside.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's Golden State basketball. Russell here against Harden. For 3, rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
End-to-end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
I know I've seen this many times in various mixtapes. Add that one to the list, too.
Curry into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Knocks it down.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
James Harden, now 3 for 9.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
D'Angelo Russell, textbook defense. Capella. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. It's Steph at the controls. Going to launch beyond the arc. 4-3. Another chance. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Out of bounds the call off P.J. Tucker. It remains Warrior basketball. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Team foul number 1.
Curry to the basket, but it won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Down low, Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein powers it through.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. Beyond the arc for 3. He's going to keep shooting them, but he misses yet again. To Alec Burks. Here's a chance from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Harden into the front court. Down a bundle. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Stepping in for the Rockets, number 1, Iman Shumpert.
Westbrook off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Westbrook across the timeline. His guys down big. Still can't buy one from distance. It's no good.
I got him. Here we go.
You can't do that.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Time to shuffle things up.
The Rockets are now serving the penalty. Into the game for Golden State, number 23.
Green to Shaun Livingston. Fires the 3. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. And now Houston has the basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Slams it home on the putback.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Livingston to bring it up. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Draymond Green. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
And when a player's running at you full speed and he takes those steps, there's no way you can defend it.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. short jumper won't go down. Capella.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Not that time. He missed it.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good.
I got ball.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight. But it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
Lets it fly from long range. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Kenneth Faried with the block. Short jumper won't fall. Westbrook with it. He'll run the offense. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Russell Westbrook, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Golden State at the controls.
Stay in front of him. Watch the shot. Watch the shot.
Green to the basket, but the shot won't go. Takes stock of the floor. Count the basket at the rim.
Wait, Ed, have you ever seen a slow-speed car chase? That's what that looked like.
Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead.
Hey, switch. I got him.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Russell. Fires the three. Smothering D.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Curry. From long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game for the Warriors. Number 13.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. D'Angelo Russell with the 2.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
Austin Rivers, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Russell. The rebound belongs to Houston. For 3. Bizarre shot right there. Shot's no good. To Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. And that's rebounded by Rivers. 4-3. Unconventional to say the least. It's no good. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions.
Number 30, Stephen Curry. And number 5, Kevon Looney.
Warriors basketball.
Got him. Here we go.
That's up, baby.
Nice finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Beyond the arc for 3. Crazy shot that time. No good. Couldn't keep it in. It's out on Tyson Chandler. D'Angelo Russell. That's good D. Shot no good.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce. Green. Missed that one. The defender was all over him. Fires the 3. Wild shot there. Predictably misses. They'll get it down to Green. Draymond Green. Not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Curry with the ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Lets it fly from long range. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Thompson, not sure what that was all about. It's no good.
His scoring is definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Houston Rockets are in the penalty.
Fires the 3. Bizarre shot right there. Shot's no good. Thompson to Russell. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
It's Curry controlling the offense from long range. Off the mark. No good. For 3, unconventional to say the least. It's no good. That one out of bounds off a rocket. Curry, that right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Curry, the hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen, saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors put their opponents away in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Rockets lost this game long before the final buzzer. And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future. Check out the leading scores for the Houston Rockets.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
The Golden State Warriors were able to stretch the defense because of how effectively they were scoring from long range. The opposition couldn't make the necessary adjustments and now have to settle with a loss.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.